What's up, guys? Welcome to your JavaScript series brought to you by CTC. In case you just skipped the first episode and bumped into this one, I still remain Tony Cletus, your instructor. Alright, so in this episode 7, we're finally going to treat functions and perimeters. And functions and perimeters are the most sweetest concept in JavaScript as a whole. Like, it's not a normal function that your CTO or your CEO or your boss or mommy or daddy gives you to do. In the case of programming, you are the one giving the computer a function or a job to do for you, understand? And since the computer is very dumb and the computer is weak in the brain, without a programmer, you are the one to explain everything vividly to the computer to understand. And that's why we have something like function. You explain how the function will go, how the job will be done, and the computer simply does it for you. And one thing you have to know is that the computer is very accurate. So whatever you explain to the computer will do it for you accurately like that. Okay, so what is even function? Now, a JavaScript function is a block of code designed to perform a specific task or a particular task. Is that simple? I go again. A JavaScript function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task. Simple as that. That is a function for you. And a JavaScript function is executed when something invokes it, you understand? It has to be invoked, and that's why it's called scripting language. Now, I'll explain something to you now. Remember when we were writing variable, we started variable with var, you understand? And that's how to define variables. But when you want to tell JavaScript that you're trying to write a function, how do you define function? You define it with this function keyword. Function, you understand? Function. Once you just write function in JavaScript, oh, this programmer is trying to write a function here, and that's how it goes, you understand? So as you can see, Sublime have even intended it to be green. Now, after writing the keyword function, then the function keyword is followed by a name, and this name is carrying a parenthesis. So what do I mean by that? This is the name of the function, you understand? Just like we had variable and we have the variable name, which is called identifier. This is the name of the function. You have to give it a name, followed by a parenthesis. The parenthesis may include perimeter's name separated by commas, like perimeter 1, perimeter 2, perimeter 3. Just an example. Now, the code to be executed by the function is placed inside the curly braces. You understand? And what is the curly braces here? So this is the open curly braces and this is the closing curly braces. You understand now? Now, this is the block of code that is going to be executed inside the function. And you have to call the function like you invoke it. And how do you call the function? Now, the name of the function is being called here with an open and a closed bracket. Simple as that. You understand? So let me go again. This is the function keyword. This is the name of the function. And the function is followed by a parenthesis. So the function has a parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis you can have perimeter 1, perimeter 2, perimeter 3, and they are all separated by comma. They can also be called argument, you understand? So you use them in the code. It's not that it is necessary for you to use a perimeter. Sometimes a normal function can just be like this without perimeters, you understand? So supposing you have something like function that will greet a user when the user logs into your website. Okay, let's make an example. Let me just type and you understand. So just type the function keyword, function, and the function name. I'll name it greetings. And here we have the parenthesis. And inside the parenthesis, I'm going to put a parameter called user name. Okay, I'll now insert my curly braces. And inside here, I cannot write the code that will be executed. So what am I going to do? I'll just simply say alert, and I'll say, so I'll say alert, welcome, and I'll concatenate this with the parameter here. Now listen very well. This greeting is carrying a parameter that when you are going to call it, you can edit it. You understand? So just watch what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to call the function now. To call the function, you type the function name greetings and your parenthesis, and inside this parenthesis you can substitute what you want to be here. So for example, if I log in, like I log into your site, inside the quotation mark I can now put the name Tony Cletus, you understand? And I close this. So once I open this in my browser and I refresh, there's a pop-up because we use the alert function, welcome Tony Cletus. This is it. Now, one good thing about functions is that it can be called and called over and over again. You understand? For example, if I want to perform this operation for another person, for example, somebody like, okay, Akim, Ata. So if I save this now and I come back here and I refresh, you see, welcome Tony Cletus and welcome Akimata. But okay, I think I have to give a space here and save this. And we can also do this for a girl now. Let me say Juan Karat, you understand? And I will save this and you see, refresh, welcome Tony Cletus, welcome Akimata, welcome Juan Karat. Alright, so this is it. You can use a function over and over again. You understand? You can call it over and over again with just changing the parameters. You understand? So this is the parameter it's carrying, and inside the parameter we can substitute this with this, and it will just work out very fine. This is just how to use function with one parameter. In the next tutorial, I'm going to talk about functions and how to use function with 2, 3, 4, 5 parameters. You understand? So I think then you understand it very well. But this is just an introduction to functions in JavaScript. Alright, so I think you've learned enough here and you can try a lot of things yourself. Please, if you've really learned something here, click on the like button below and make sure you subscribe. See you in the next episode. Thank you.